So I think, Nelson, that you're seeing long-term problems, which is right, there are long-term problems. And I'm also seeing that there are short-term opportunities. So the jury is still out, as they say. Actually, that's not the right thing to do. When in a civil case, the plaintiff or claimant brings a case, and the defense might be, even if things are as the claimant says, the court can't possibly find for the claimant. And it might be because of a limitation, statute of limitations, or because they don't have standing to sue. Okay, so there are all these sort of hurdles to go through before something gets resolved. We've passed, I hope, the first hurdle, which is there are no obvious faults and it might be useful. Might work. And so I'm quite keen to sort of do these compressions of macro files to see what benefits we can get.
By the way, I just tried to do a git pack from the binaries here from my PC, from Tech Live. Just I have one version, that's the Linux 64-bit, which were unpacked 93 megabyte and packed 81. Actually, I thought that there's much more compression possible because all these many executables share. I thought they share some many equal libraries, but so this was not so big a gain from 93 to 81, and also fonts. All the TrueType fonts would make a git of 188 megabytes, and they go just down to 173 when they are in a pack file. No, just a few numbers. Yeah.
In a pack file, as opposed to Taji said, and I don't know about this, in a pack file, the data is compressed one file at a time. So you don't have to decompress everything in order to decompress a particular file. So the fact that there's commonality included doesn't help. So I'm personally not surprised by those results.
Oh, I thought that this would be one effect, but maybe only for the same file name in several versions, I guess, but not overall, so not diagonally through the system, obviously.
Yeah. Well, when Git can apply deltas, you do get good results, and when you've got text files, you get good results. I think we've gone over time. Well, not over time. We've had a good time, but we're an hour and a half is enough, I think. I'm very grateful to everyone, to those that talked, to those that listened.
I missed Arthur today.
Oh, I meant to say he sent his apologies. He has a schedule. He has something else that he had to do, and he very much regrets that he hasn't been able to attend and sent his apologies. He also said that he appreciated, as somebody who hasn't used Git before, the explanations of how Git worked that I provided. I don't think the explanations were particularly good, but they were explained in a context that he already understood, and that made it easier to understand. Because he could see what's going on, if you like.
Oh, it was really very lucid. That was already the level for the masters to do a hash, because normal Git users are one level outside this trick or this area. Yeah. So anyway, I enjoyed this 1.5 hours greatly, and yeah, many thanks to be allowed to be with you and talk to you. Also,
I'm
yeah.
very grateful for your coming, and something unexpected was the idea that LuaTech would provide a good platform for a proof of concept, simply because one doesn't need a fresh executable. LuaTech would have the ability in and of itself to read things out of the Git hack, out of the Git pack file. There's a Git lib, there's a libgit, which I expect that Lua will be able to access fairly easily through its foreign function interface. So it might be possible to create something in LuaTech that would read the files directly from a Git pack file. And that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Here there's a Lua Git bindings to Lua, so you can access Git directly from Lua, and so you have it. It's only a matter of typing. We should get Luigi interested. Luigi Scazzo.
Yes. I think what would be a good start would be to create some pack files.
But yet you need some means to access them. Yeah, then, well, yeah.
There are many ways to access pack files. One way is you can just drop them into a Git repository, and then you can use your Git commands to access them. For example, you can spit out archived versions of the files. Give me this tree. You can just use a Git pack file, just put as many pack files as you want into the .git part of a Git repository, and it becomes, you can tap it with your magic wand and get many trees come forth out of the desert. I expect, I hope anyway, that Lua Git, if that's the correct name for it, those bindings will allow you to directly read a pack file, or at least directly read, to get resources out of a Git repository. You shouldn't be directly reading the pack file. That's a sort of internal matter. Every time you garbage compressed, the pack files change. But the Lua Git should provide you commands that will give you a stream that is any particular style file you want. So that might be a few hundred lines of code. That sounds as though it's doable as a prototype. So Luigi would be would be a good person to contact.
And if you Hans for sure, because ask also Hans, because he has done this. I don't know how often, maybe. So that would be typical Hans. Yeah, Hans Haren for sure.
Well, I think for the moment, Tech Live is the proper place to do the main discussion.
Yes.
But other people should be made aware that this is going on. as appropriate. Having said that, I'm a bit worried about time because the TUG conference is coming up,